Hello there guys, welcome to Dinos Vault and welcome to my first ride review of the all new Bajaj Dominar 400 2019, and here we go.
Pull me apart, take me away. Tell me it's all gonna be okay. I wanna feel like I'm still alive, but I'm dead inside.
So here is the new Dominar 400 2019 model, something that you guys have been requesting me to review over past several weeks. So without further ado, let's dive straight into the review. First, let's look at what's new. The most important change for the new Dominar starts with its power, which clearly underscores the fact that Bajaj is trying to go all out with this upgrade. So the new Dominar gets the same 373cc single cylinder power plant, but it now puts out 40 PS of max power, which is 5 PS more than the preceding model, but the torque remains the same at 35 Newton meters. Secondly, another significant change for this new model is the inclusion of 43mm upside down forks, which end up offering a much better front end feel and give you far more confidence while cruising at triple digit speeds. They also offer better steering feel and overall much better handling. Next, the new Dominar now gets a double barrel exhaust which sounds sportier and more bass heavy than before. Apart from this, both the headlamp as well as the tail lamp have been given minor refreshes, which is hard to make out because both of them still look almost the same. Now what clearly stands out are the new rear view mirrors made of aluminium, which add a much more premium feel to the motorcycle. We also now get a better quality side stand that can withstand more weight should you load your bike with pannier boxes and other luggage. The wheels are now back in black as opposed to the golden color wheels that the last year's model got. Another significant inclusion has to be the mini secondary instrument console incorporated on the tank. Now this layout is similar to the CS400 concept showcased at the Auto Expo, but one thing about this setup is that each time you need to look at the mini cluster, you have to take your eyes off of the road, which is unsafe in my opinion. They could have easily added the gear position indicator in the existing console to offer easy visibility. The braking is also better now thanks to the radially mounted brake calipers. The disc size, however, remains the same with a massive 320mm unit up front and a 230mm unit at the back. Another thoughtful inclusion made by Bajaj is the inclusion of bungee cords, which will help you strap on your luggage much more easily. And as a result of all of these aforementioned changes, the Dominar is now 2 kgs heavier, weighing in at 184 kgs wet. The tires remain the same. We do get the same MRF radial tires up front as well as at the back. I really wish Bajaj had offered Metzeler tires just to complement the added performance that this new Dominar has on offer. Now talking about the engine, powering the new Dominar is the same 4-stroke 4-valve liquid-cooled fuel-injected 373.3cc single-cylinder engine that puts out 40 PS of max power at 8,650 RPM and 35 Newton meters of max torque at 7,000 RPM. We get a 6-speed gearbox. Now quickly talking about the engine configuration, the engine features Bajaj's DTSI or digital triple spark ignition technology, which optimizes combustion efficiency. A triple spark plug setup offers 27% faster combustion than a twin spark plug setup and 50% faster combustion than a single spark plug setup. Now this results in more power, better fuel economy and overall lesser emissions. Also, we get a 4-valve engine which comprises of 2 inlet valves and 2 outlet valves. The 2 inlet valves allow the air-fuel mixture to flow freely into the combustion chamber, while the 2 outlet valves allow the exhaust fumes to escape easily. Now, this allows the engine to breathe easy even at higher RPMs. Therefore, this new Dominar with increased power now offers even more explosive performance than before. Now let's go ahead and take a look at my first ride reaction. So how does it feel? What are my first impressions? First of all, the green paint scheme looks it looks a lot more attractive and striking in the flesh. I was a little doubtful when I first saw the pics, but yes, it is a color I believe that grows on you, and the paint quality has a nice sparkle kind of a finish, so it looks nice and premium. And yes, The speedo console has been updated along with other updates. We now get a gear position indicator, but what's not so great about it is you have to take your eyes off the road to check the gear you have engaged. So that's not so great. I just hope Bajaj had included it in the main console, because all that it takes is a simple glance. This one is not easily visible. The main console, again, it's nice and legible. It has a good visibility. The fonts are neatly laid out. So let's try and see whether I can clock. Woohoo! It's absolutely monstrous. These are curvy roads, so gotta be a little watchful. Can't really push them. And yes, the slipper clutch works flawlessly while doing faster downshifts. So that is the advantage of having slipper clutch on board. The lighter clutch feel adds to the overall riding pleasure. So I'm just hoping that the camera angle is right. Oh, I just want to keep revving this motor. It's so good. It's a rev me harder kind of a tuning that this new Dominar gets. Adds on to the sporty feel. There's very minimal kind of vibrations that can be felt in lower RPMs, but that passes off as a sporty character bike. So talking about the braking performance of the bike, we now get a 320 mm disc up front, which was the case earlier as well, and we get a 230 mm disc at the back. But the front disc now gets radially mounted calipers, which is why the initial bite is slightly better and slightly more confidence inspiring than prior. As I told you, the clutch feel is nice and light. The slipper clutch also allows you to do faster downshifts without running the risk of the rear wheel locking or hopping. Seating ergonomics are perfectly sorted out. It's always been a very versatile motorcycle, something that you can use on a day-to-day basis for office commutes. You can of course take it out for weekend rides, which is what this bike is actually meant for. It is a hardcore tourer. It's actually a sports cruiser, because if you guys recall, this was launched with the Pulsar CS 400 concept back at the Auto Expo. So CS stands for Cruiser Sports. So this was inspired heavily by the Ducati Diavel, and we all know that it's like a Desi Diavel. But the best part is Bajaj have really packed it with equipment all around to make it the best. To make it the best value for money motorcycle currently available in our market. It has always been that way ever since its inception or ever since its launch, but they've made the deal even better by offering 43 mm upside down front forks, radially mounted brake calipers. They've given us better brakes, better braking performance. They've given us more power to play with. They also have added a little bit of practicality by adding bungee cords. Then of course everything has been made more premium. The new rear view mirrors look far more premium now. The Dominar, which has been a blockbuster product, has just been made better. It's like the perfect sequel to an already existing super hit franchise. It's like the Dark Knight sequel, which overtook the actual Batman legacy, the Christopher Nolan Batman. So that's how good it is. I'm pretty damn sure that this is exactly what the hardcore die-hard Dominar fanboys were looking for. So now it's time to do my trademark braking test. So let's see how good the brakes are on this new 2019 Bajaj Dominar 400. 66 kilometers per hour, and slam on the brakes. Wow, Now, there's no official mileage claim for this bike, but I believe we can expect anything around 25 to 30 kmpl. Price ex showroom for the all-new 2019 Dominar 400 is rupees 1,74,125 here in Hyderabad. To know the exact on-road price, you can call the number appearing on the screen currently. Well, that's pretty much it for now. I just hope you found this video useful. Until next time, this is Dino saying ciao, take care, God bless, and ride safe.
Pull me apart, take me away. Tell me it's all gonna be okay. I wanna feel like